Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Plan with me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am wanting to set up this week in my daily duo. This thing is so chunky, my goodness. So let's see. We are in June, so this is my June planner, what do you call it, monthly layout, and I have not put my June sticker on there yet, so let's get that on there. Okay, so we got June on there. Okay, so this here is the way it's going so far in here. This is what I set up, and this is for like monthly things. So I have been tracking my steps, and I have not wrote them all down. Let's see. Starting with June. So this is the week that we just finished, and I've got the steps all the way to Wednesday. So then Thursday, you can tell my head, you can tell when my head is hurting and when I'm not at work, because the steps are not as much. And so I wasn't at work this day and my head was hurting. Plus it's Sunday and we don't do a lot Sunday. So I'll add up these steps to get my total. It's Monday morning, and I need to go in and mark these. So yesterday was the 7th, and I did have a headache. I didn't have one as bad yesterday morning, so I was able to go to church yesterday morning, but we had storms come through last night, so at 2 or 3 o'clock, my head really started hurting. And so this morning is the 8th, and I have made my bed. I have been moving. YouTube. This is when I post on YouTube and Instagram, and I have not done that. Let's see, I did stretch. That was, when did I go to Cornerstone? I done that on Thursday, and that was the 4th. I need to do some daily stretches. I'm not good at exercising or daily stretches, y'all. I'm bad. I got my morning medicine in. I haven't taken it yet this morning, and I'm bad about my nighttime medicine. I don't have a problem with morning medicine, but for some reason, I might or I might not take my nighttime medicine. I'm so bad about it. I'm a do as I say, not as I do type pharmacy technician. But this was a printable Grand Plans that I used from her shop. This was Oh Honey, and it's got honeybees and honeycombs, and it was just so pretty. I'm still going back and forth of what to put in these boxes. On this day, on Thursday, I put what I was watching on Hulu and on YouTube. And still watching The Mentalist. I don't know if I've got, let's see, it's back here in the back. I'm going to be taking these out because this is not going to be what I use this week. But let's see, does it have a reading? It's got journal, top 3, library. I guess I could use that. And just the book that I'm reading. It's a devotional, and it's by What is his name? I can't remember. When it comes to me, I'll tell you. But it has been very good. I love the way he tells stories in his devotional, paints pictures that I can grasp. So that's what I'm watching. That's what I'm reading as far as a book. And this was Sunday. And so this is the plan with me's I need to do. So let's see. We're going to start. Today is Monday and it is the 8th. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. We've still got storms coming this afternoon, so I've still got tightness in my head, and I am looking for some tweezers. Let's see. These are those backwards things. I can't handle those. My mind don't work with me with them. Here's some. I've got tweezers laying all over the house because I never know where I'm going to be when it comes to my head. And I've usually got a planner of some kind beside me. So this was something I had gotten in a D-stash. So I'll show you. I don't think I'm going to use these. I think I'm going to go with the ones that come with the Daily Duo. And several copies of those. Okay, so I've got 2 pages of these boxes, and I've got the hourly, 2-hour, and 3-hour boxes. So I'll be using those to go with this. And these are so pretty. This is MK325. I love the light colors. This is like a, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a spring bicycle and florals in it, and I think it's so pretty. So I'm gonna do Monday, and this is what, the 7th, the 8th. I'd already forgotten that quick. 8th. And just go ahead and be upfront and honest with y'all. I need another planner, like I need another hole in my head. But I have really been intrigued here lately with a TN. I guess this is how you say it. I don't know. But a traveler's notebook. I've been looking at the Midori planner up, you know, like the planner covers. And I'm not talking about like a traveler size notebook that is by like Sterling ink or anything like that, that's still got like the Hobonichi paper. I'm wanting a traveler's notebook that's got like the Erin Condren paper in it, or something similar. And my thought is, when I'm in there having my devotions in the morning, I do have this Daily Duo in there beside me, but I would like to be able to just leave it in my work tote and just take this out and work on it at work. And for something to look at in the mornings, I was thinking about a traveler's notebook. Do I need it? No. Am I intrigued? Yes. So if any of y'all use a traveler's notebook, give me some feedback. Tell me about this rabbit hole I'm fixing to go down. And I am looking for the traveler's notebooks and Midori's on buy sell trade and on Mercari, because I am not about to spend full price on something I might not even stick with. So I do have that much sense. But I have never used a traveler's notebook. Now, I have used, you know, Hobonichi weeks and stuff, but I've never used anything travelers related. So I don't know all the lingo. I don't know all the sizes. I've just been looking on Instagram and YouTube to see if I can find videos and how-tos, and so if y'all got even people you would recommend that use them that I can watch or learn from. And I'm not wanting to do, as of yet, I'm not wanting to do like the creative side of, and what I mean by that, I want to where it's a junk journaling. That's still not something I'm into. Junk journaling. So let's see. I want to get, I think I want this blue to draw off my work days this week. Gotta get my book to see when I do work. So let's see. My first work day is tomorrow. And it is gonna be let me see, let me get some of these. From 1:30. I don't want to use all these over here, just to get the work part started. So this is my work. And where is my, here's the ruler. So yes, if y'all, I am just curious about some stuff. And like I said, it's not like I need it because it's just me and Marshall and Maddie. It's not a have to. So I would be looking for something that is cheap, that I can just experiment with. And y'all, that might be, it might be just a starter kit off, just a starter kit off Amazon. Might be all I need. I'm not sure because this is also new to me. But for some reason, I've just been liking this is another 1:30 to 6:30 on Wednesday. Okay. Been liking this, to me when I say stuff like this out loud, I feel like I'm going, like I'm nuts. Because the age I am and talking about some of these setups, but I like the cozy, compact, fatness look. And when I'm sitting there having my devotions, and you know, if I've got like pictures of my family and stuff in those little plastic pockets when I'm praying, and a list of my friends, and see, I'm off Thursday. I work Friday all day. I don't know, y'all. It's just something I'm thinking about. And it might end up being really just what I use during my devotional time, which is like have a prayer list, have me a gratitude spot so I can write down gratitudes that morning. And it's something that I could easily hold with my Bible, because I can slip those little TNs out of their straps, whatever it's really called. Like I said, I don't know the lingo, but out of their straps, and when I get through writing in it, I can slip it back in there. Then I have to work this Saturday. $8:30 to $1:30. But yeah, if y'all got any kind of wisdom or feedback you could give me on that, it would be most appreciated. Okay, so let's put this back in here because I think I will be done with that. Alright, so let's get back to Monday. So one of the first things that happened this morning is the puppies were picked up for grooming. So and before that I had laundry going. And I did let's see what we got in here as far as functional. I think it's just going to be boxes. I don't think I've got like flags or anything, but I do have different type of boxes. Okay. All right, so laundry, and then I had my devotions. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these boxes down. Let's see. Alright, that'll fit just right. Alright, we're going to put that. I'm going to put today. And then, let's see here. Get one of laundry days. I guess I could just go over this whole thing instead of writing it. And there we go. Okay, and then I'm doing a video right now, so we'll do planner time. Okay. And I need a see, these are samplers. I was looking, where did I put it? Maybe it's this book. Okay. Let's see, I'll need one of these for payday, but let's see. I was going to see if I had a, so no spin, sleep shopping. There's a laundry girl. Here's the devotions, and she is doing her book and coffee, and that's exactly what I was doing with my devotions, so that is cute. And then I can use one of these video right there too. Okay, the other thing I wanted was a food sticker. Okay, I'm going to look in here and see if I can find some kind of little food icon. Let's see, emotions, adulting, food and cook. That is small enough to we can do him. He's got a little chef's head. And I can put him like that each day. Let me go ahead and do that so I can get this book out of the way. And I can write down what we end up doing for supper. Okay, there's that. Okay, then let's see here. Let's go ahead and get, I think, all these today's and boxes on. So I hope you guys are having a good Monday morning so far. I am, and I've got several videos I need to video, and then I got lots of editing I get to do. And I still don't do as much as some. I try to make my pictures and stuff on YouTube, like my thumbnails and stuff, look interesting. And sometimes I seem to nail it and other times I don't. I guess that's just normal. And especially if you do a lot of videos back to back, I'm telling you, yeah, your mind starts becoming mush and you start running out of things to say and talk about and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, on this here, I've got some, this is today, so let's see, I can do, I think of this week or to do, let's see, I've got some colorful this week's. Let's just do that. So this is my rainbow colorway this week. So I don't want to put blue on blue. So here is a yellow. It's hard to see, but it is there, y'all. It says this week. And then I can do blue on pink. Go back to this yellow. Then I can do a pink on yellow, that'll work. And it's got like a little heart before it and a little heart after it. So it's cutesy. Okay, so there's that. Where did I have that? Here. Alright, I've also got a Hello Monday, and I can do that in this blue. And then I've got Finally Friday in this blue that I can use. So let's do the Finally Friday, the Hello Monday. Okay, so the next thing I know is that Tuesday is payday. So I'll put this down there. And I think this is the one I want to use. Yeah. One of these little piggy banks. Cute. That's payday. Okay, and then Thursday I'm supposed to take the car. It's still under warranty. I think one of my light bulbs has blown in the screen that shows the radio stuff, because like the right side toward the bottom of the screen is very bright, but the rest of the screen is not. It's hard to see. And so while it's still under warranty, so I'm gonna put it around this time. Okay, take car to CarMax in Montgomery. I'm going to put it in that time frame. When Marshall tells me a more specific time, with those being removable stickers, I can switch it around. I couldn't remember if I had a little car up in here. I don't want that color car. Let's see, y'all. If I've got a green one, that might work, because I don't know that I'm going to have another. Oh, there's a yellow. Look, y'all, a yellow car. Perfect. Okay. So I've got that. Okay, Friday I'm working, but the first thing that morning we've got to put the trash out. Let's see if we had a trash out. Those are no spins. Okay, I don't see one there. I think I've got a Maddie. Yeah, trash day. Alright, there's that. And then my Saturday I will be working. I need to do a grocery order on this day. Let me see, go back to my food. See if it has like a computer looking, like we're ordering groceries, or is it all just cooking the food? Instapot. Okay. I wonder if this adulting has one to where I can, here's like a grocery order. It's a meeting. Okay, let me go here. I think I got one in this where, this right here, this little cat, it's got all its different foods that it wants on the computer background. So we'll do that. And go with this pink. And I need to place a grocery order. Okay, so that'll work. And then I'll have them deliver it Friday. Sorry, y'all. Around this time. And that's when I can go back and use this little guy that was toting the bags of food with the receipt. grocery delivery. Okay. All right, y'all. I think this is getting close to the end. So let's see. I've got my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I will put these stickers in the pocket to where I can add more to-dos that come up through the week. I'll put those right there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this plan with me. We're getting close to the end of this book, and we'll be going into a new one before long. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.